The Karur rally stampede, 39 dead, accident or conspiracy. TVK demands High Court probe, alleged conspiracy, stone-pelting and lathi-charge. Eyewitness, nothing could be done to control the crowd. Government promises ex-gratia, but survivors question crowd management. Let's look into this. On the evening of September 27th, a political rally in Karur turned into horror. 39 people crushed to death, dozens injured. As grief spread, new claims emerged that this was not mere chaos but conspiracy. Eyewitnesses, party leaders, government officials all line up statements. Tonight, we break down what happened, who is claiming what, and whether anyone will be held accountable. According to officials, at least 39 people died and over 50 were injured in the stampede. The victims include men, women, and 10 children. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin announced 10 lakh ex-gratia per deceased family and appointed retired Justice Aruna Jagdishan to lead an inquiry. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expresses condolences and the state promised swift investigation. Let's see little bit more about the eyewitnesses. One eyewitness, Nandakumar, said, "We were there ourselves. Nothing could be done to control the crowd." Vijay was expected at 11 a.m. but he came much later. By then, the crowd had swollen and panic spread. Another survivor added that hoardings and ropes blocked escaped routes. Others said that they went hours without drinking water. Eyewitnesses told the Times of India that people panicked after Vijay sang a song criticizing a minister and that triggered chaos. In their words, the tragedy was a perfect storm, fatigue, delay, and mismanagement all collapsing at once. The TVK's allegation on conspiracy. Let's see. TVK, Vijay's own party, claims this was no accident. On Sunday, TVK announced it will move the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court for an independent investigation. And they claim that the tragedy was a conspiracy. They point to stone pelting inside the crowd and a possible police hit charge that might have triggered the fatal surge. At the same time, police have filed cases against senior TVK functionaries for crowd control failures, showing that blame is already being contested on both sides. Let's look on more about the crowd management failures. Beyond claims of conspiracy lies the undeniable failure of planning. Reports say TVK promised capacity for 10,000 people, but far more attended. Barricades and hoardings obstructed access. People waited here for heat of hours without food or water. Even the Madras High Court has warned about TVK's crowd risk before this rally itself, warnings that were merely ignored. Lessons from Pullumedu. This tragedy is not without precedent. On January 14th of 2011, the Pullumedu stampede near the Shabarimala killed over 100 pilgrims. Then too, the causes were bottlenecks, poor planning and absence of crowd control. 14 years later, Karur repeats the same mistakes, showing that lessons once learned or written in blood were forgotten. The public anger and fallout. A viral clip shows Vijay still speaking as ambulances tried to move through the crowd. Critics accuse him of negligence. TVK promises 20 lakh per victim family and 2 lakh per injured person. The government has launched a judicial probe, but anger grows and so do calls for accountability. Was this truly a conspiracy or an organizational failure dressed up as one? Did delayed timings and blocked access cost lives? Who knew what and when? And will the victims' families ever see justice? The stampede in Karur has left 39 families in mourning and a state in shock. TVK calls it a conspiracy, police call it negligence, and survivors call it chaos no one could control. But one thing is very clear, the truth is still buried. In the coming days, we'll track the High Court plea, the conspiracy angle, and every new eyewitnesses account that surface. Because this story isn't closing, it's only widening. And if you want to stay ahead of the spin, to know what really happened and what they don't want you to ask, keep your eyes here. We are the Unmasked Indian. We don't stop at the headlines, we chase what's behind them. See you in the next investigation. Stay tuned.